Divas, we're here. We made it. Welcome to 2025. Hey! We made it. I'm really shocked, honestly. But welcome to the DJ Daze podcast. I am your host, DJ Jones, and we have a special upload for today, for New Year's. This episode, I'm basically just going to be talking about my, I don't want to say resolutions, but my goals, kind of how I'm entering this new year, stuff that I'm doing for myself. And yeah, I figured I might as well just share those with you, with the first thing being like my goals. I think I want to kind of hunker down and get more of my craft done for sure. So like stuff like this, stuff like my graphic design work on my Numb Creative Instagram account, which if you don't follow, go ahead to the description of this episode, go find that ad, go ahead and follow. If you also just want to listen, it's Numb Creative, NUMBBCREATIVE, Numb Creative. But I really wanna get into graphic design. I think I'm not starting to lose a passion for it, but I don't know. I don't want to say it's art block either, but like I'm kind of hitting a point where like I'm not getting as many ideas as I normally would. And that is something that I would like to maybe start to change in 2025, find inspiration in places and just make something, which also is another thing with one of my goals for this. Like I want to start making designs and stuff of that matter where it's not so oriented on a certain thing. I think a lot of the work that I do is inspired by my favorite music artists and stuff, which isn't necessarily a problem per se, but just in terms of more of a professional kind of look at it, right? That's gonna mess me up in the end goal. Just because like, some portfolios, you can't have any copyrighted material. So I need to work more on getting designs that are just generic, I guess. I don't want to say generic, so that makes them sound boring, but not oriented around an artist, or if it is going to be oriented around an artist, be all my assets, all my ideas, and it simply just be like inspired by something, because I think that is a lot easier to do than, you get what I'm saying? I hope you understand. Another goal that I want to have is I kind of build a social media following. Like I kind of do want to, I don't know. I don't want to be like an influencer, but you know what I mean? I want to have a little thing. Is part of it because I do want free clothes? Yes. But some of it is also, I just think it'd be interesting to just be like a little, a little content creator, but I don't want to be like a content creator. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to do that. But I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't want to be like your typical content creator. I'm not your Cinderella. I'm your bad Cinderella. You know what I mean? I don't want to do like, when you're like, oh yeah, I'm a content creator. I don't want to do what people think is like, oh, you're a content creator. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that. Another goal is to just be more clean. I think that, and I do realize that makes me sound like a slob. But I just mean like in terms of like my space, like my room. Like I think if I just lived, you know what I mean? If I kept rooms more tidy, kept everything around me a little more organized, I think I could maybe get with the program a little more. You know what I mean? I'd be a little bit more motivated because your room is a reflection of your mental state, or like whatever people say. So yeah, I want to be more clean graw. I want to be more organized. I want I want to take notes on World War II and have it in like pink highlighter with a little gel pen underlining it. You know, you know what I'm saying? Um, like stuff like that. Also, as we go into this new year, I wanna do some like different things like starting the new year, right? So like I want to do like a vision board. I've never done a vision board before, and I think that's like really interesting to do. Um, because I don't know, I just feel like all my friends do it and like I don't do it, and it just doesn't. Then I feel like it doesn't kind of outline my goals, my achievements, stuff like that. So I kind of want to I want to do like a vision board, and I want to put all the things that I want to do, the content creation, the graphic design of it all. Oh, that's another thing. I want to start making music. I really do. I don't want to do it like I don't know. I don't want to do it in a way where like my goal is to become like an artist, you know. But I think it'd be cute just to have little one-off songs, have some lyrics. I have, like a verse, a chorus, something like that, and just a little song, because I don't know. I think music is a really big part of my life, and I think I want to keep it in my life. And in changing my major, even though I still do band this year, like in changing my major, like it's kind of just like pulled me away from it, but I still want to be in music. You know what I mean? I still want to do stuff with that. So I may get into like making music. That may be like a next school year type of thing. Like I might take like music production or something something. I don't know. But just kind of figure that out, or like a creative writing class or something that can kind of get me in that push to help me start making music and to help me start doing that. But again, like my goal isn't to like you be an artist, you know what I mean, if that makes any sense. Like I don't want to be performing, like that's not my goal. I think it'd be cool just to write little one-off songs, and I can just have them just be like, wow, I made something, you know what I mean. I made a song that I really like, and I wrote something that I experienced, and I put it in like this very artistic way of telling it. I don't know. It's something I've always wanted to dabble in, and I was actually gonna dabble in it over this little winter break, but I don't know. I kind of gave up on it because it's a lot. But in 2025, we're not giving up. We never back down, never give up. And that's like a life goal too. A lot of goals. But like, I don't know, I think that's another goal too that I kind of want to dive into, is like not giving up when I get frustrated with something. Like especially creatively. Like I think a lot of times whenever I'm doing stuff for the podcast, where like the second episode that got uploaded on Monday literally like corrupted like multiple times, and then it uncorrupted, and it was just like a whole thing. Like it really made me uninspired to do it. Like I recorded the episode like a day before it was supposed to go out, and then I just didn't upload it that day it was supposed to go out, and so then I uploaded it like later. Or like for like graphic design, like I'll have like an idea mocked up, or like I'll draw it out or something, and then once I start working on it, it's not becoming how I had it in my head. So then I just get frustrated and I just don't touch it again. Like I've had this same idea for a poster for Youngblood for his song God Save Me But Don't Drown Me Out, because that's one of my like favorite songs by him. And I've tried to work on this poster for like a year and a half. I keep going back to it, and I can never make it how I want it to look. And so then I just get frustrated and I don't touch it for months. That's another thing. When I say it's like a year and a half, like I haven't been actively working on it for like a year and a half. Like I'll work on it and it's not becoming how I want it to be. And so I'll just scrap the whole thing and I won't touch the idea again for like months. And then eventually I'll come back to it, try it again, and it still doesn't work. It's just like a whole process. And so I think that's one thing that I don't know, I don't want to give up on stuff that I do have an interest in, and, at least try to go through it and then figure out, well, if it's not going to work, then it's not going to work. But at least put genuine effort into it and try. Because like that's the thing, is like I don't want to say I don't try, but I don't try hard enough. Like I don't keep pushing myself. And so I I don't know. I want to keep that like positive, you know what I mean? That positive mindset throughout 2025, and try to, stay motivated with stuff, and keep on top of things where I won't get burnt out from it. You know what I'm saying? Another thing for 2025 is I think I want to focus on myself more. I think especially near the end of 2024, I think I realized that there is some stuff with me, which I'm not going to say, because I'm not going to put all my business out there. You don't deserve that. But I think there just is some stuff with me that I have to heal, and I have to just be comfortable with, that I think once I figure that out, I think I can start in looking for romantics. And I think part of that is like working on myself. I think part of that is just like being nicer. I honestly am kind of a bitch, and I try not to be. But unfortunately, it is just kind of baked into my genetics. It is the fault of my parents, because they are both massive haters. My mom, more of a hater than my dad, but both of them haters. And so I don't know. I just want to be nicer. That may not hold up very well, but I do want to try at least to be a little nicer. But yeah, I think just kind of working on myself, focusing on myself, and not worrying about other people, I guess. At least just in terms of romantic stuff. I think that I just have stuff to work on, just from like past relationships and stuff I've just experienced throughout my life that I thought that I had healed from, and some people know what I'm talking about. But just some stuff that I thought I had been fine with, and then a memory surrounding that kind of resurfaced, and then it made me like a wreck for like 4 days, and that was not very fun. Like it was so bad to the point where like I started to think about it again, and then I just started like sobbing. I was in math class, and I had to like ask to like step out, and then I was just like sobbing in the hallway, because it was just so, I don't know, it was just a lot of just like those memories coming back and stuff. And so yeah, I don't know, I really want to work on that. I don't know, not necessarily like heal from it, but be okay with it, because not everything, at least in my view, like I don't think everything needs to have, I don't think everything you need to heal from, right? Because I feel like that makes everything sound like it was negative. And I think some things, I'm very much, sometimes I'm very much a, hey, if it happens, it happens, right? And so having that, I think there are some things that I do need to heal from, and then there are some things I just need to be content with, and just realize, well, that happened. Let's move on. Let's continue, and let's be better. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have much else to say, so I think that's gonna cut this. I know this was a little bit of a short episode, but also, hey, we're 3 episodes in. This is the 3rd episode, and it is also a special episode. It's a double a double upload week, technically. So yeah, this is just, a little something talking about my goals, talking about how I'm kind of approaching the new year. How are you guys approaching the new year? What are you guys looking into? You can leave comments on podcasts. Let me know if you feel comfortable enough. But I really do wish a safe and a happy 2025 to everyone. This year and the next 4 years are going to be really rough. So I'm just mentally preparing for that. But I think, try to see the good where there's bad. I guess we don't even know it's going to be bad yet, but it's looking like it's going to be bad. So find the good and the bad. Cling on to those moments. And yeah, stay safe. Don't die. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.